Mula dito sa National Teachers College,
Nandito po tayo ngayon sa National Teachers College upang mag-interview ng isang LGBTQIA+ member at palakpakan po natin ang ating host, Daniel Posada.
Hi everyone, my name is Daniel C. Posada and I am going to interview one of the person who is part of the LGBTQ community, which is I'm Andrea from Values Sport. Yes, so today we're gonna talk about the struggles and messages about the LGBTQ. So, to you, Andre, my first question to you is, what does being part of the LGBTQ community mean to you personally?
Personally po, dinedefine ko yung being part ng LGBTQ as something na very sacred to me. Kasi it's not a community na may kita lang natin outside our community, but I think being part of the LGBTQ as well is being part of who you really are and what you expect to be who you are in the future.
Another question, can you share a moment when you felt truly seen and understood as an LGBTQ individual?
Personally, nakikita ko yung sarili ko as part of LGBTQ na na-accept kung ano talaga yung nag-feel ko personally is when I express myself in front of a many audience. Mas lalo na pag ino-compliment nila ako, mas nag-feel ko na dapat i-express ko pa ng maigi kasi personally hindi ako confident sa kung ano meron ako in terms of academic and physical na nakikita. So, when someone compliments me, I think mas na-appreciate nila yung sarili ko and with it comes with that na na-appreciate ko din yung sarili ko as well.
I love you for that. Another question, what are the struggles you experience as part of the LGBTQ community?
Actually, one lang naman yung struggle ko. Before nagkaka-gender identity crisis ako, hindi ko alam kung tama ba yun na-express ko in front of my friends, especially kila Dani, kasi since elementary ko pa sila friends. So, ayun ang struggle na hanggang ngayon, hinahanapan ko ng solution. Kasi feel ko, hindi madali na hindi mo alam kung ano yung dapat na-express mo. So, I think na ayun lang ang struggle na hanggang ngayon dapat hanapan ko pa rin ng solution.
For that, how do you personally handle the struggle that you experience? Like what you said, gender identity crisis.
As someone very sensitive and soft-hearted, madali ko kasi hindi ako ng mga bagay na nagpapakalungkot sa akin. So, kapag nahihirapan akong express yung sarili ko when it comes to my gender, iniisip ko na lang na baka normal lang yun kasi kinikilala ko pa yung sarili ko and kinakapa ko pa kung ano dapat i-express ko. So, hindi ko siya i-handle with maturity, pero I'm trying my best na i-handle siya ng dapat and tama.
And thank you for that. And how do you usually educate or respond to people who have misconceptions about the LGBTQ community?
Dati kasi napaka-vocal ko about sa mga issues about elections, about LGBTQ. Pero there was a time na nanahimik na lang ako kasi feel ko even though marami nag-voice out about the LGBTQ community, wala pa rin naman nagagawa. So, na umabot sa time na hindi na ako nag-share posts or hindi na ako nag-vocal about it. Pero isa lang naman yung gusto kong i-advise or i-educate sa mga tao. And gusto ko lang malaman nila is iba-iba tayo ng pag-express sa sarili natin. Kung gano'n nila i-express yung sarili nila, then gano'n din dapat natin i-express yung sarili nila. And dapat hindi tayo na inialam kung ano dapat or paano natin pinapakita yung sarili natin sa ibang tao. And kung ano dapat tayo, ayun lang dapat natin ipakita.
Yeah, that's sister. And this is actually the sixth question. What message would you like to share with others who may struggle to accept their identity? Mas mga yung question sa isa.
Sana ma-advise ko rin po sa sarili ko. Pero I think yung ma-advise ko sa mga member ng LGBTQ na hindi pa rin na-accept kung ano yung identity nila within their self. I think i-appreciate nila lalo yung sarili nila even though may insecurities sila na nafe-feel hanggang ngayon. And that's one thing na dapat sinasatao natin is that we should appreciate kung ano lang yung ipapakita natin. Kasi hindi naman tayo lahat kaya ibigay lahat. So kung ano lang yung ibibigay mo, ano lang i-express mo, then mas maganda na yun kaysa wala.
For that season. And what changes would you like to see in your community or society for LGBTQ acceptance and equality?
When it comes to equality, gusto kong makita yung changes na to within our community about the stereotypes, especially when it comes to dating, na kapag masculine ka, dapat dinidate mo is feminine, and kapag feminine ka, dapat dinidate mo masculine. It doesn't really it doesn't really make sense kasi if you want to be masculine enough to date a feminine, then you should be feminine to date a feminine too. Dapat kung ano yung equal na nakikita natin sa iba, then dapat equal din tayo sa community na member tayo. And kung gusto mo feminine to feminine, then why not? Then dapat ganun yung nakikita natin changes sa community.
So, to finish this off, how or what do you feel about this interview?
Actually, first time ko ma-interview kasi hindi ako ma-accept. Kaya sinuggest ko na silang cut na lang. Kasi nga hindi na ako vocal about this issue. Pero natutuwa ako na may naging vocal pa rin about LGBTQ community issues like this. Especially lagi naman natin siya naririnig or lagi natin siya nag-bring up. So I think baka hindi na siya napapansin ng mga tao since umaangat na yung issues sa politics ngayon. So natutuwa ako na may mga tao pa rin na nanghihikayat na maging vocal about this. And sana maging vocal pa tayo and maging mature enough tayo to be aware about the issues surrounding with our community.
Thank you so much, sister. And that's the end of our interview. Thank you so much.